Hey Siri, what is happiness?
Happiness is when you forget to do your homework and your teacher is absent.
お前はもう死んでいる。
This was our big plan to get you guys back into the factory. Now we're gonna start cloning millions of you guys and we're gonna make so much money and I'm gonna become the CEO.
What the heck? Yeah, football. Hey, listen to me. Then it will destroy everything and turn everything to light. Blind. Instead, join me and we'll take over.
Hey there, big.
Real mommy escaped from prison? Where are my manners? Attack. What? Goodbye, son.
Stop taking my chips! Stop taking my chips, okay?
Okay.
This is what would happen if you were the only person on Earth. Up first, if you were the only person on Earth, you could go anywhere and do anything you want. But you should be more concerned about your survival. You have to be careful where you seek shelter, because cities would become dangerous. And without proper maintenance, they'd start to fall apart pretty quickly. Next up, if you wanted to go to the country, even that isn't safe. 400 nuclear power plants would begin to fail and explode, causing hundreds of nuclear explosions. Next up, when it comes to food, supermarkets have enough canned foods to last you for decades. But if eating natural was more your style, you would most likely have to go back to the old days of hunting. Next up, for water, you'd have thousands of liters to go through. But eventually, you'll have to learn how to purify your own water. All in all, if you play your cards right, you could easily survive being the only person on Earth.
We're going to the moon. You've probably heard that we are officially sending humans back to the moon to set up a permanent base there for future Mars missions. Now this is going under the Artemis missions, for which there are going to be 3 of them over the next couple of years. The first launch, Artemis 1, will take place on September 2nd of this year. This $19 billion rocket will blast an uncrewed Orion capsule into space. It will last 42 days and will fly 60 miles above the surface of the moon, do a full rotation and return back to Earth. This is all in preparation for Artemis 2, to which NASA will send another rocket around the moon, however this time with a human crew. And finally, Artemis 3. This is where we will see humans return to the moon in 2024 or 2025. This will be the first time that humans have set up a permanent base on another cosmic object. But quickly send this to a friend, because in our lifetimes we're actually going to see humanity become an interplanetary species. Elon!
You're both too valuable to risk. It should be someone expendable, like Jay.
These are the deadliest TikTok trends to ever exist, part 3. Up first is the silhouette challenge. In this challenge, people would stand in a doorway and stand there in sexy poses and dance to a music rhythm. And the backlit red light makes the people appear like a mysterious shadow. However, the silhouette challenge started becoming a serious problem. People took advantage of this to edit TikTok videos that exposed the female body. Some edited clips were even posted online without the consent of the owner. Next up is the throw it in the air challenge. In this challenge, a group of friends would stand in a circle, looking down at their phone that was placed on the ground. Then they would throw random objects in the air, and the challenge was to not let it hit your head. But people started going too far with this challenge and started throwing things in the air like a ladder, dumbbell weights, and even computers. And this resulted in a lot of people being injured.